All right, so you lot might have seen my tweet where I said that, I'm gonna move over to Fatal Fury and make a lot of content on my channel with it. They've released a special music video and I want to check it out. They just released it just now, so let's just check it out and see what's going on. So yeah, this is it. Cheese, man, like Geese Howard. Yo. Okay, man, like Fatal Fury, Terry. Raging Storm. Jeez. Power Wave. Knock off the building. Terry trying to save Geese. Man said nope. Jeez, are you mad? Sweet. Are you? Nah, wait. Can we just? They caught me off guard with this. What is this song? Like, why is it so upbeat? Why is it so vibrant? Why is it so exciting? Like, we don't usually hear this in fighting games. It's usually dark and gloom. Nah, we need to hear that again. Let's rewind that back. I need to see that again. Hey, this is vibrant. All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on. Man, like Geese. That's my character. I'm a big Geese fan, innit? I'm not gonna lie to you. Huge Geese fan. That's how I played him in. You know what I'm saying? Jesus. It's just, you could hear it just building up. It's building. Cheese. Scrolls, okay. Sweet. I love the way it changes. We're gonna break down this because we're gonna break down this trailer. I like the way how it's got this kind of like anime feel to it. Kind of reminds me of the old Fatal Fury movies. Okay. It's like I'm playing a football game. Okay. This is cold. I'm feeling it. Oh, Mr. Big, yeah? He's one of the DLCs. Okay. Rock is in Burning Knuckle too.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
Nah, there's a lot to unpack on this. What the hell? Why is Rock doing Burning Knuckle? Oh, the music is called Okay. There seems like there's a lot going on here. Wait. So this song was made by Salvatore Ganassi. So he's the DJ. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen, I want to tell you something from now. See Salvatore Ganassi, yeah. His music is actually quite sick. I was listening into the gym today. His music is actually quite sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. His music is actually sick. I didn't know about him before, but yeah, his music is sick. All right, we're gonna break down this trailer because this intro is actually quite sick, and there's quite so many things that just they will skip past you if you don't like watch what's going on. So this is like the first part. So this first part is like in the previous Fatal Fury games, you fight Geese on his tower. So that's Geese Howard. Geese Howard is obviously the father of Rock Howard, if you lot don't know. Rock Howard is the main character in the game. And then this is Terry Bogard. So this is like the younger state Terry Bogard. The younger version of Terry Bogard wears the hat. The older version has no hat. So yeah. So this is the younger version of Terry. And Terry was the main character in the previous game. previous games, should I say, of Fatal Fury. So that's his big attack. The power. I don't know if it was Power Geyser or Power Wave. I think it was Power Wave at the time. I remember playing the first Fatal Fury. It was Power Wave knocks him off of his tower, and tries to save him. But Geese is super prideful. Geese is a prideful person. He doesn't want no one saving him. You know, if he lost the fight fair and square, yeah, he's just gonna yeah. That's just how he is. Now we're seeing Scroll. Now this Scroll, from what I remember, yeah, the Scroll was a part of Fatal Fury 3, so that had something to do with the Jin brothers. So I don't know in it, and obviously it's kind of long to explain in it, but the Jin brother, there was a powerful Scroll in Southtown in Fatal Fury 3, and it kind of had this mad amount of power if you obtained these scrolls. So yeah, I don't know why this is being shown. It's very interesting that they're showing scrolls in this. Yeah, have no idea. But this is they're showing like silhouettes of some of the fighters. So this looks like one of there's Kim Dong-won. I think that's Kim Kaf-won's son. This looks like Joe Higashi. This looks like Andy Bogard. This looks like Ken. And this looks like Chun-Li. So I guess this is quite interesting. So I feel like once the DLC characters are out, they will probably show the silhouettes. I think they will show who they are. Like they will show who the characters actually are. So that's pretty sick. They're all season pass characters. So they actually all fit into the first season pass of the main. Oh, that's it. That's sick. That's actually very sick. Okay. And then obviously you don't know who Ronaldo is. We can't even say, yeah, he plays football. He's like probably one of the most famous celebrities on the planet, to be fair. Insane amount of engagements, insane amount of just like influence. He's one of the greatest footballers of all time, if not the best. So this is Terry Bogard looking after Rock. So it's kind of a weird thing. Like obviously Terry Bogard, and so Terry Bogard basically, if you want to say he didn't kill Geese, but he kind of knocked him off of his own, his own tower. And then obviously he's looking after his son. So it's a bit mad. It's a bit of a mad story. He's looking after his son. And obviously this is Terry. Terry's like I said to you before, he's wearing the hat. This is how he is when he's young. And then he gets to the older stage where he's not wearing the hat. And this is where Rock is. So Rock has gotten older now. And he originated from the Garrow Mark of the Wolves. Garrow Mark of the Wolves is basically the future timeline of Fatal Fury. And this is Hokuto Maru. Hokuto Maru is trained by Andy Bogard, which is Terry Bogard's brother, and Mai Shiranui, who is Andy Bogard's lover. They're both in a relationship. So yeah, they're both like, obviously Mai's got all the ninja skills. Hokuto Maru is young, so yeah, both of them are training Hokuto Maru. And Preacher is being trained by Joe Higashi. So at the start of the Fatal Fury, the three like main characters is Joe Higashi, Andy Bogard, Terry Bogard. They're all like, they were the only characters you could select in Fatal Fury 1. So it's a fitting situation right here, because this is Joe Higashi's apprentice and Hokuto Maru is Andy's apprentice. So it's good seeing all of these, like, the newcomers, the new face characters. But Hokuto Maru is not a new character. Hokuto Maru is part of Garrow Mark of the Wolves. Preacher is a new character in Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. And this is Hotaru, Garrow Mark of the Wolves character. And this is Gato, Garrow Mark of the Wolves debut character. Hotaru and Gato are both brothers and sister, by the way. But if you really want a character that you want to learn that is just a savage and he just doesn't care about anyone, this is your character. He don't care about anyone. And at the end of Garrow Mark of the Wolves, at the end of Garrow Mark of the Wolves, he got blinded. So yeah, he has no sight or no vision going into this game, but in the previous one he did. And even like he was a guest character in King of Fighters 15. So he was a DLC character and he had vision, but in this game he doesn't have no vision. So yeah, his ending in Garou Mark of the Wolves carries over to the lore of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Kevin is a police officer. He's I would like to say he's not really that popular in terms of usage, but I think he's a cool character, and I don't remember the kid that follows him around, but there's a kid that follows him around. Don't remember his name, but yeah, Kevin is a police officer. Garou Mark of the Wolves is the debut. A lot of these characters are going to be debuting from Garou Mark of the Wolves, so yeah, I just want to let you lot know. Tizuk, Garou Mark of the Wolves, command grab character. Wrestler. And obviously Marco, they gave him like the 0.5 second. So Marco, he does Kyukogen karate, and that is a part of the Art of Fighting characters Ryo Sakazaki and Robert Garcia and Yuri Sakazaki and Takuma as well. Takuma is the father of Ryo and Yuri. I don't want to go too much into depth, but yeah, that's more on the art of fighting side. So yeah, he's kind of like more or less like an art of fighting character, but he's never been in art of fighting, if that makes sense. So yeah, Marco is that character. So if you want a character that does fireballs, uppercuts, and stuff like that, this is your kind of character. I could play this character as well in the previous game. So yeah, I like Marco. And obviously Mai is this, as you can tell by her outfit, she's like this seductive ninja type character. She's the one that's, in a relationship with Andy Bogart, who is the DLC of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. And then you got Salvatore Ganassi. I don't really know too much about him other than he's a DJ, but I've been listening to his music recently, and yeah, his music is actually pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie to you, so go check out his music. Really good. Kane, or Kine, how they pronounce it. He was the bad guy of Garou Mark of the Wolves. He was looking for his sister, and his sister is basically the person that was in a relationship, or they had something going on with Geese Howard. So his sister is the mother of Rock Howard. And yeah, his sister was, him and Geese, they got it going on, and adult things happen, and Rock Howard is on planet Earth, basically. And then that is, so this is another new character. So this is Vox, and he's wearing Grant's mask. So Grant was like a bodyguard or security henchman for Cain, right? But now we don't ever see him along this like Fatal Fury game. So I assume he's dead, right? In that game, he was kind of like acting like he was dead, and certain things was going on. So yeah, he's got his mask, and now, yeah, we don't know. So we need to kind of like, when the game comes out, we'll understand the lore of what's going on, right? So Billy Kane is Geese henchman, but obviously Geese is dead. So it kind of looks like Billy Kane is just free flowing. I don't know if he's going to be with Kine and Vox. Who knows? But he's kind of free flowing at the minute. He's not with Geese Howard no more, because Geese Howard is not around. So, and obviously Billy Kane, sorry, I'm getting confused with Kine and yeah. But yeah, Billy Kane had his bandana on. Now he doesn't have bandana. He has his hair just out. So yeah, this is pretty interesting as well, because we don't really get to see his hair in the other games. B. Janet, she runs a ship. She's like a pirate. And then there's other people on the pirate as well, the pirate ship with her. I don't know I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, that's the most I know I can tell you about B. Janet. So this this is quite interesting, right? I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is very interesting because this I had my suspicions on Mr. Big being in the game, right? I had my suspicions. So Mr. Big, I'll explain to you. Mr. Big is a bad guy from Art of Fighting. So I think it was Art of Fighting 2, where he was the boss. And yeah, he was like a criminal underground type of guy, right? He's now older, grey beard, all of this stuff, and he's in the Fatal Fury timeline. And if you remember before, they said they wanted to revive some of the games. They said they were going to they were going to do Art of Fighting. Now, I see Mr. Big, and I also see him with a female character. Now, this female character, I do not know, but something tells me she links potentially to the main story. I feel like Mr. Big could be the boss of the game. Potentially. I feel like he could be the boss of the game. And I was saying this from like months ago. Like, yeah, I feel like he could be the boss. Like, it just makes sense. Like, and then obviously, Mr. Big comes out in 2026. So I feel like in 2026, they're gonna then showcase the new Art of Fighting game. And then I feel like both worlds are gonna cross over like that. I think that's a pretty genius though, because they have some sick characters in Art of Fighting. And then you see Rock Howard, the main character. Again, Geese Howard's son.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves.
And that is it, man. That's the special music video. And the reason why this video is sick is because if you watched the old school like I used to watch the old school Fatal Fury movies, right? So they used to have like these anime movies. So Fatal Fury 1, 2, and then they had a special one, right? And this type of style that they've got going on resembles how that anime looked. And I'm here for it. The music was sick. It does feel like I'm playing like a football game though, but it was completely different to all the other intros to, fighting games in general. So I really like this intro. It showed a lot. And I think a lot of people, whether you're new into the series or whether you're a returning fan like myself, I'm a huge fan of the Fatal Fury. So being a returning fan, I just really enjoy this. But yeah, let me know what you lot think in the comment section down below of the special music video. I really enjoyed it. Are you going to be playing Fatal Fury? I'll be producing content for it. If you lot want to get involved, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. And yeah, we'll get into it, man. Take it easy, everyone. Peace. Yeah, man, that trailer was banging still.